Everybody can say Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama,
Hare Hare. Okay, so we'll move on to our first verse. Okay, so now we'll say, everybody will say it together. So now today what we have to do is, today we will spend more time on our Shikshashtakam. Okay, so that you are well versed with it, and I will also discuss how you will be quizzed on it, or what all you need to know from it. So we'll start with our verses which are there. Everybody together, okay? Krishna Varna Krishna Okay, so now everybody will read the translation also.
Intelligent person
chanting
although his complexion is not blackish, his
complexion is not blackish, he is Krishna himself.
He is a complexion is not blackish
and confidential companion.
Accompanied by associate servants, weapons, and confidential companions.
Okay, so now from the very first, what we have done, we want to see, though we know the Sanskrit verse, what we have to do, we have to know what does it mean, right? So if somewhere you go and you say this verse, you also have to let them know what this verse means. So if somebody asks you, Krishna Varnam, what does Krishna Varnam mean?
The age of Kali.
No. Okay, we'll see. That means whoever we are talking about someone related to Krishna. Okay, so whom are we talking about over here?
Chaitanya, the golden avatar.
Lord Chaitanya,
the golden avatar.
Yes, Lord Chaitanya. We are talking about Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And what did he perform? What did he tell us to do? Congregational chanting. And what was his Varna is what? How was his roop? How was he looking? Was he blackish?
No.
No. So what was his complexion? Golden complexion. Okay, he is not blackish. And who is he? He is
Krishna himself.
Does he come alone?
No.
He comes with his
associate, service, weapons,
weapons, and confidential companions. Now see, now we understand that you are small kids. Maybe like the whole explanation or whole word to word you might not be able to write in the exam. So you might be quizzed. Like suppose we might have you fill in the blanks. He is accompanied by, or Lord Chaitanya is accompanied by dash, dash, and dash. Okay, and then you might have to write these words. Or else we can have you quiz on true or false. That means Lord Chaitanya has a blackish complexion. Is it true or false? I can hear you.
False. False.
Okay. So, and then Lord Chaitanya came in the Treta Yuga. Is it true or false?
False.
false. False.
So now when you tell me it is false, you also have to tell me what is the true thing. When, in which age did Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu come?
Kali Yuga.
Okay. So are you well versed with this verse? Like any problem in the explanation or in the translation? You know everything now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So should we move to the next verse?
Yes.
Okay. Again we all will repeat together, okay? Start. Again we all will repeat the translation. Whatever result can be obtained in Kali Yuga simply by chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Okay? So, what is the method of worship in Satya Yuga?
Meditating on Vishnu.
Very good. Now see, when you are saying this is very important to say meditating on Vishnu. Okay? When you are answering, see to it that you answer in full sentences. In Treta Yuga, what is the worship method?
Performing sacrifices.
In Dwarpa Yuga, what is the way of service? Okay. And in Kali Yuga? Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Okay? Very nice. So now see, we can have strings in this, we can have fill in the blanks in this, we can have true or false in this. Now we do some quizzes, okay? In sorry? Okay. So now you have to tell me whether it is true or false. In Satya Yuga, the method of worship is chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. True or false?
False.
False. Who said true? In Satya Yuga it is by meditating on Vishnu. Okay? Then in Kali Yuga, the method of worship is chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. True or false? Very good. In Dwapara Yuga, the method of worship is by performing sacrifices.
No, false.
Who is saying true? In Dwapara Yuga it is serving the Lord's lotus feet. So whenever you are doing the revision, see to it that you are reading it thoroughly. Okay? So Satya Yuga, meditating on Lord Vishnu. Treta Yuga, performing sacrifices. Dwapara Yuga, serving the Lord's lotus feet. And Kali Yuga, chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Okay? So everyone is perfect with this now?
Yes.
Okay.
Hare Krishna Mataji,
Yes.
I have a question.
Okay.
What is Krishna like going to heaven and going back to Godhead so easy by just chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra?
Sorry, I cannot hear you. I will have to. Can Can everybody else go on mute? I can't hear him. Yes, what did you say?
Why does Krishna in Kali Yuga say that it is so easy? Like why does he say why did he choose to make it so easy in Kali Yuga to come back to him?
Very nice. You know what? Kali Yuga is a Maya Jal. That means Kali Yuga is infested by so many material things. Okay? And because of these material things, you are so much entangled in the material life that you do not have time to look at God. God is there in the altar, but do you get up and do you worship Him? No. If you do also, whatever, like suppose if it is meditating, but you cannot sit and meditate. In Satya Yuga, they did not have other work. Their life was different. The Brahmanas had different lifestyle. The Kshatriyas had different lifestyle. So they had different ways by the Varnashrama how it was mentioned. So they could properly sit in one place and meditate on the Lord. They did not have to run to the office. We cannot blame people over here because in this material world, in this Kali Yuga, everybody has to do something or the other for their sustenance, right? Maintaining. So they cannot sit and chant. So they have to go to the office. So might be they will not get so much time to meditate. Then at different ages there were different practices. So what is it? In the age of Kali Yuga, it is said that okay, if you cannot do this, then do this. If you cannot do so much things, then do this. Then Lord has taken care of all of us in such a way that the easiest way is just chanting, because that way you can purify yourself. You are not going into a proper school where you are learning all the mantras thoroughly. You know, earlier times it was that when the Brahmanas were learning the verses and when they were chanting it, if they went even one word wrong in the whole verse, they had to start all over the puja all over again. And so much of austerity in this Kali Yuga, no one has time for it. So if no one has time for it, someday or the other we have to get connected to the Lord. Right? Like suppose you cannot help your mom all the time in the kitchen, right? But you make her happy. Then what will you do? Oh mom, then let me just at least empty the dishwasher for you. She'll be happy by that, right? She won't expect you to do the whole thing in the kitchen. So like that, Lord says, okay, you do not need to do everything, but at least something from our part. In this material world, in this Kali Yuga, chanting is the only thing which we can really do to please the Lord. And that is the only and only method. You remember? Harir Nama Eva Kevalam?
Yeah.
So Nashteva Gatiranyatha. So Harir Nam is the only method. Okay? Did I answer your question?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much for this wonderful question. Now we will go to the next wonderful part. Okay. Now I am learning so many new things because of you all. I am learning the technology because of you all. Let me go to the very first slide for you. Okay. So here you go. Now we will do the Shikshashtakam. Now see, all these days what we have done, learned the Shikshashtakam, right? Now we are going to have some quiz over it, because we do not just want to, see, in the Shikshashtakam we want you to know the Shikshashtakam. Second thing, we want you to know what does it mean. Okay? So we'll go step by step. So now next week again we are giving you one more week, so that every day, Mataji has sent you a recording on the WhatsApp group. Every day just play it. When you are playing or when you are doing something, let it be in your listening, so that you will memorize this verse. And why it is important to memorize? Because Shikshashtakam are the 8 verses which are given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and they are for our purification. Okay? Every time before you say the Mahamantra, or every time before you make a round of your japa, if you say this, you will get into the mood of chanting. And that is the importance of doing the Shikshashtakam. Now, I will have to see how many of you are really practicing. So, we'll read this. Cheto Darpanam. What comes next? Very good. Bhava Mahadavagni Nirvapanam.
Bhava Mahadavagni
Shreyah Very good. Very good. Vidyavadu Jivanam. Awesome. Very good. Hari Bol. Shri Krishna Sankirtanam. Okay? Now, wait. So, and now what we'll do is we'll read the translation. Always remember, listen. Always remember, whenever you are reading any verse, always read the translation along with it. So we all will read it together. Glory to the Shri
Krishna, congregational chanting of the Lord Holy, which cleanses the heart of all related careers, extinguishes the fires of
repeated birth and death.
That's the rays of the
because it is the life of God. It increases the action of which we are okay. So now we'll go to the second word. Nam Nam Okay, now I do not see somebody saying anything, okay? So I want all of them to participate in this, or else if I see that somebody is not participating, I will have to ask one by one. No matter if you go wrong, we are not over here to see that this is not an exam. So if you go wrong also, no problem. So now what will be the next line? Okay. Now, if anybody does not know this word, see to it that whenever you are learning it, you can just keep your finger like this. Like you can just close that word for a minute and then try to do it. Okay? So now we all will say it together. Now, okay. So I'll read the see when if you all are reading, it is not audible for everyone. So what I'll do is I'll read the translation, okay, for everyone. Oh my Lord, your holy name alone can render all creations to living beings, and that you have hundreds, millions of names, Krishna and Govinda. In these transcendental names, you have invested all your transcendental energy. They are not even hard and fast rules for chanting these names. Oh my Lord, out of kindness, you enable us to easily approach you by your holy names. But I am so unfortunate, I have no understanding for them. Okay, Ashutosh, you asked the question, right?
Yes.
So, see, your answer is over here in this. That means the energies of the Lord's name is not different than the Lord himself. That is the reason also we chant. Second thing, there are no hard and fast rules in chanting. That is so easy and easily available for everyone. That is the reason chanting is the way of worship in the Kali Yuga. Okay?
But Mataji,
Yes.
did you also keep it so simple because we have like
What is it? You said something?
did he also keep it like simple because we have short lifespan?
Yeah, like that.
You know what? When we are into bhakti, we should not think about the short lifespan or long lifespan. If I have 1 day to live or if I have 100 days to live, that should not bother me. If I have 1 day also, and if I am rendering service to the Lord, and if I have 100 days and I am doing nothing for the Lord, it makes a difference, right?
Yes.
Whatever time we have, just you have to be in the service of Lord. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Trinadapi sunishcheta No, not further. Trinadapi sunishcheta Very good. Kirtaniya sada hari. Okay? One should chant the holy name of the Lord in a humble state of mind, keeping oneself lower than the straw in the street. One should be more tolerant, at free, devoid of all senses, of all prestige, and should be ready to offer all respect to others. In such a state of mind, one can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly. Okay? Okay. Na dhanam, na janam, na sundarim, mama janmani ishvare bhaktir ahituki tvai. Okay, so did you remember this?
Yeah.
Okay, we all will say it together. Na dhanam, na janam, na sundarim, janmani janmanishvare
Nama Janmani Janmanishware
Avatad bhaktir ahituki tvai. Okay. O Almighty Lord, I have no desire to accumulate wealth, nor do I desire beautiful women, nor do I want any number of followers. I only want your causeless, devotional service birth after birth. Okay? Now the next. Now, do you want Kinkaram? Very good. Ainantara Tanuja Kinkaram. Is everybody participating?
Patitam va Vishwame.
Patitam Vam Vishame Bhavam Okay, see again it is Kripaya Tava Pada Pankaja Sthita Dhuli Chintaya. Okay, we all will repeat this. Ainanda Okay. O son of Maharaj Nanda, Krishna, I am your eternal servitor. Yes, somehow or the other I have fallen in the ocean of birth and death. Please pick me up from this ocean of death and place me as one of the atoms at your lotus feet. Such a beautiful verse, right? Okay, now, yeah. Nayanam, Nayanam Gat Ashru Araya, Vadanam, Namagrahane Bhavishyati. Okay, we all will repeat this together. Nayanam Oh my Lord, when will my eyes be decorated with tears of love flowing constantly when I chant your holy name? When will my voice choke up? And when will the hair of my body stand at the end, on end at the recitation of your name? When will this happen? I don't know. Okay. Everybody now. Yuga. Now one person is going to tell me Chakshusha. Okay. Anybody else? Akshita?
Wait, what, Mataji? What do you want?
What comes after Chakshusha? Now I want somebody else again, okay? Abhayram. Shunya itam jagat sarvam. If you do not know, also do not worry, okay? Because we are revising over here. Govinda virahena me. Okay, when you are revising, you'll come to know where we are stumbling, what we are not understanding, or where we want to practice more. So we'll say it together, okay? Yuga ita Chakta pravrisha itam Vrishayitam Pravrishayitam Shunyayitam Jagat Sarvam Govinda Virahenami. Oh Govinda, feeling your separation, I am considering a moment to be like 12 years or more. Tears are flowing from my eyes like torrents of rain, and I'm feeling all vacant in the world in your absence. Okay? So Yugaitam is like 12 years of separation. Okay. Now we come to the last verse. And you know what? See, this is the last verse which you have come to. So it is very obvious that some words might go wrong here and there. So what we'll do is we'll repeat it over and over again. And whenever you repeat it over and over again, only then the words will become more proper pronunciation. Okay, say. Ashlishya Naparaha. Okay, how many of you? Okay, if anybody who wants to answer also you can answer. How many of you feel that the Shikshashtakam is hard?
Me.
Who is it?
Shreyas.
Shreyas, you know the Shikshashtakam, right?
No. I only know the first 3 verses.
Yes, see that's what I'm saying. That initially when we start learning, the first 2, 3, 4, 5 verses you tend to learn. And then you might miss on the 7th, 8th verse. So what you have to do is, every day you have to read the whole Shikshashtakam. Okay? And we, okay, just please go on mute everyone.
Mataji?
Yes?
I only know up to the 6th one.
Okay, I'll tell you what we are going to do now. Okay, just go on mute.
Mataji?
Yes?
I don't know the 8th.
Okay. Yeah.
I can only memorize the 8th verse. Mataji?
Yes?
I don't know the 2nd verse.
Okay. Okay, if you go on mute, I'll tell you a trick what to do, okay? And not to worry about the exam also, we'll talk about it. So, see now what we have done. Yes?
This work is so hard for me because I started this class.
I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you properly. Can you repeat yourself?
I just started the class, so I don't know this verse.
Okay, no worries. Okay. See, what we are going to do is, because we know that there are 8 verses and these are 8 practice. So, what we are going to do henceforth whenever we have our classes, just like we did the, see, when you started with the Krishna consciousness, you did not know the invocation verses also, right? But because we have been doing over and over all the classes, now you know memorized it. So maybe from the next class, we will just like we say a prayer, we will keep on reciting the Shikshashtakam first and then do our class. Doing that, what will happen? Because of reading every day, those words will become very, very easy for you. Okay? Just like rhymes, when you are singing it in a song, you can memorize it, right? Just like that, we will be memorizing this. Now again, we do not want to trouble you. The exam is not to trouble you, right? So what we are going to do is, you will be given a word bank also. But only see to it that you should know. If you know the song, if you know the rhyme, then you can fit in the words, right? So like that, we will give you a word bank also for it. So you might be asked, like just as we did for this verse. What we did, like suppose for any words which we are doing, we are having, we had a fill in the blank like this, right? So we might give you in the class we might give you some hints also for it, and then you will have to fill in that word. So you don't need to worry a lot, but you need to keep on listening to it. When you we have also given you 1 week more time so that you can read it more, and maybe you can have it in front of you and then you can record it and send. That will just build up more confidence in you that yes, it is easy and I can do it. And once you memorize this word, you will be the happiest person, I guarantee you. Because when you go to the temple, you'll be, then you know what, when you're going to school, just go on repeating these verses. And if you do not find any word, ask your parents. Or keep a printout of the Shikshashtakam in your car, so that you can just have a look at it whenever you're going. Okay? And you will learn it. And believe me, it is very easy to learn it. Don't get very much worried about the exam. How are you going to do in the exam? Just practice more and more and the exam will be good for you. Is it okay? Today we have devoted our more time on Shikshashtakam. And if anybody has more problem on the chapters which we have done, we will revise that again tomorrow also. Okay? Does anybody have any questions over here regarding the exam or regarding how to learn or what to do? Okay. So just repeat every day, just like before going to bed, after getting up, just read it once. Keep it in such a place where you can every day, at least you can look at it. Then when you are playing around, just say the word, and if you stumble any word, go back and look at it. And you will learn this word immediately. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will be so very happy on you. Okay? So we'll end this call now. Vancha kalpa tarubhyascha kripasinubhyo vacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.